Hi guys, Melody from Rain by Melody here again. Okay, where I left you, we've done the hairline, we've done the pre-dry, the volume and the root, we've done around the face, and we've done the root everywhere to get us all this volume. Now, I like my hair a little on the messy, flippy side, so I'm gonna have it all flipped out. If you are more of a smooth, straight girl, you're gonna do what I'm doing, except for you're gonna continue on to get this volume here and come out and around so that you can get it nice and smooth but still have all the volume that I have. Again, don't forget, I'm letting it cool before I take the brush out. And I will tell you another trick. When your hair's kind of at this length where your shoulders are kind of messing up your lines, even when I want my hair flipped out, I do just the bottom layer under because it's gonna flip out on its own anyway because your shoulders are kind of messing up the program. So if you flip it out with the brush, it almost overdoes it a little too much on you. So I like to come around and just do the ends under and then flip the rest of it out. You'll also notice too when I do the back of my hair, I'm crisscrossing on each side over to do the back so that I'm not doing all this business. Because after about 5 minutes of that, your shoulders are killing you and you're all just giving up on the situation. Okay, so let's get back to business. This side's my weak side because I'm right-handed. So it's always my one that I give up a little bit on and don't do quite as many partings and quite as much work, but I also don't have as much hair over there. But I kind of like it when my sides aren't exactly the same because it looks a little more free that way and it's kind of more my style. Again, with the back, you'll notice I'm just kind of crisscrossing back and forth so that I don't have to wear my shoulders and my arms out. Now, before I get my hands in it too much, I want to let it cool because it's still a little bit warm from the blowout. And like I said, letting hair cool is very important. So in the meantime, I'm going to take a very light working spray and just kind of set it a little bit before I ever really touch it too much. I had talked to you guys before about texture spray and dry shampoo. Now, the reason why I use two different dry shampoos is because this one can't be used on wet hair or it'll turn to cement. And I like it better on dry hair than I do the one that I was using as a root lift. So now that my hair is kind of cooling, I'm gonna just shake it out. Do a little hand teasing at my crown. Okay, my hair, I don't know about you guys, but my hair likes to part right there. And do this on me. I'm not a huge fan. I like it as far over to the side as I can. One of the things that helps me kind of control that a little bit is getting lift in here soon enough. If I don't, which I didn't really today, it'll flat this spot. I have a much harder time getting volume out of. So you'll see the difference in the videos that I've done for you in the past, even the little quick ones I got in time. Today I didn't. So that piece is going to be a little more bothersome for me. Another reason why it's super important to do your hair first and then your makeup. So I'm going to take the dry shampoo and give myself a little lift that'll last me all day under here. Okay, and then I'm going to take texture spray and I'm going to give myself volume just like I did the dry shampoo in the pre-dry, shaking it up, holding it fairly far back. And again, you'll notice everything's the same pattern. So I did the pre-dry in the same areas to get all this volume. I did the product in the same volume while it was wet, and now I'm doing it in the same area to get that volume to last me all day. And you fine hair girls also know your hair lasts about 5 minutes when you go out. So that's one of the reasons why all this product, if I really want it to last all day, really helps me out. And I also make my hair huge before I leave the house, like way bigger than I'd really want it to be. But by the time I get where I'm going, even if it's 5-10 minutes down the road, it looks exactly the way that I want it. And it gives me lasting style and hold all day. What's great about it is even when it starts to fall, it will still hold a style and look really nice all day, even though it wasn't quite as done and put together as it was when I left the house. Now, I'm gonna finish it up with a very light working spray. I'm not a fan of heavy duty hairspray for fine, thin hair, really for any hair. It typically weighs the hair down and kind of makes it look a little hard. One of the things to avoid that too, when you go to hairspray your hair, so I'm gonna re-tease with my hand in the crown a little bit, give me some volume. When you go to hairspray your hair, don't spray it on the top, because what happens there is the hairspray kind of falls onto the hair and then just kind of holds it down. What you wanna do is come from the bottom. And because I like my hair flippy and kind of messy, I kind of let the stream of the hairspray give me a little more bend. Now I will do some spurts up here in my crown, but you see I'm not just, I'm doing short little spurts. I'm gonna come do the same thing over here. In the back, I'm kind of get crazy. And I just lift the hair and get under it and just kind of make a little bit of a mess, because as I said, I'm a messy kind of girl. So you'll also see my hair is quite a bit bigger than it probably would be. And by the time I get where I'm going, it's going to be exactly calmed down and where I want it. But this will give you long lasting style all day long. And I hope this helped you out. Go back and look at the segments individually so that you can add one thing. It's much easier than changing your whole routine all at one time. And I hope that helps. Stay tuned for our next installments coming soon.